What's going on there, DCA Adventure? Welcome back to the DeFi Deep Dive. Today we are doing a summary on FTM, or the last video that we did yesterday, but I am here with my co-host, of course, Helpful Crypto Miner.
Hey, hey, hey.
What is up, my man?
Nothing much.
Right on. So here we are. Happy Halloween to everybody out there that is living the spooky life. All right. I'll even get let me get my face on. Boom, got the spooky face on. All right. So, what is going on, guys? So, like I said, today we are going to go over a summary video of the Fantom chain. All right. So we were going over this in yesterday's video that y'all are seeing. Great stuff. We went over a ton of topics in depth of every platform and protocol here on this. Today we're just going to keep it simple, go over what we liked best about everything, and as well as talk a little bit more about some things that have actually recently happened. As well, if you want to get Fantom, I was actually talking to Spooky Swap Team. The best way to go about getting Fantom right now is to buy it on like Binance, or I think it was like OKX, or I think it was Bittrex. And if you send it natively to MetaMask, it supposedly works just fine. So you'll be able to use it use your funds immediately if you would like to do anything on this chain. There are bridges, but I would avoid the ERC20 bridges just to save yourself the painstaking and the gas. So let's go ahead and get started here. All right. PaintSwap. All over, really interesting platform. They had a game. The Ross Studio is a game. For what I was reading about it, it allows you to earn brush that you can use to therefore stake towards like NFTs and things like that. They have a NFT marketplace as well. So pretty straightforward. LP pools, regular pools, where you can stake brush to earn brush. They have an APR, which is a locked APR, as well as a non-locked APR. No withdrawal fees whatsoever. Overall, pretty cool in my opinion. What's your opinion of the good old PaintSwap here?
I actually like it. And it's where I actually have received, I shouldn't say received, but I bought this swiggity sexy new joint that I got going on.
So you got some NFTs over here from PaintSwap?
Yep.
So they got some interesting looking NFTs for sure.
Ooh, that Campbell's looking good.
I like the hamster with the sword. It's funny. Yeah.
Hey, and it could be yours.
For the low price of 60 FTM. Wrapped
Yeah.
FTM.
Or you know, close to $200.
Yeah, $175 as of current prices. Alright, I mean, overall, I really like this platform. They have a lot to offer in aspects of everything in one place, you know. Kind of like, it's like one of the things I love about like a pancake swap, you know. Everything that you need is in one place. Makes it easier. So, this is cool, and I like that they have a game that's different than most. Alright, so as well, you can create an NFT over here on PaintSwap. If anybody was curious, you can create and mint them on PaintSwap to sell them in the marketplace on PaintSwap. I like that you can assign collections. That's an interesting feature. Some do not have that, where you can assign a feature as like, or a collection of sorts, per your own native creation. So cool stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Beethoven X is straightforward. I mean, There's not much to it. Uh, LP farms upon LP farms upon LP farms upon LP farms. Uh, a lot to choose from. A lot of different ways to earn, and then of course you can turn around and invest uh, back in as well. So your farms and you're investing, as well as a swap. So live swap rates. Bam. All right. What's your thoughts?
I I actually like this one. It's right up there with Spirit Swap,
Right.
in my opinion.
All right. Good old spirit swap. We'll even hit that one next. Yeah. Overall, pretty nice. A lot to offer in one. A lot of farms to offer in one spot. If I'm
Yeah,
not
and they even
mistaken, was
have
this one LP farming, right? You're farming for LP tokens? Is that what they do on
no,
this one? No?
that's the one after Reaper.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They can't see
But
this
yeah,
up here. So.
yeah, they can't. But yeah, they what I also like is that what we found out yesterday is they also have community pools.
Yep. If you go into farms, or was it invest?
It was in
Yep,
invest.
invest right here. So community pools, you can vote to have every pool in here and have a community pool. Pretty
Yeah,
cool stuff. So, like a DCA pool. If like we were having one, we were on here and all dump more than one asset into said pool, which is nice.
yeah.
Your weight can be in multi-asset instead of singular asset. All right, so
Which
now we will. Was there something else you want to say?
let's head on over to Spirit Swap.
Spirit swap. All right, so here we are on Spirit swap. So of course we have quite a bit here actually, as well as one of the things that some of them do not have, which is a bridge. So you can bridge tokens from Ethereum, Binance, and Polygon over to the Fantom network, and vice versa. It's okay. It's okay, MetaMask. I know. So, which is cool. It's good to have this, especially whenever you want to get into pools. But remember, like I said, in order you gotta have gas to do a lot of this. So either use the Ethereum to Fantom, and you can bridge just Fantom over from Ethereum, which is going to cost a lot in gas, or buying it on, I think it was Binance Original, Bittrex, and there was a couple others, but they have native mainnet FTM, so that you can just send it straight to your wallet and you'll have gas to cover everything. But having a bridge is great. Stacked farming is a good little feature. Their in spirit is uh, staking spirit to earn in spirit, and then you can turn around and stake your in spirit to uh, boost farms that you may happen to be in. I don't know why you would boost farms that you're not in, but you can boost farms, LP farms that you happen to be in at said time, which falls in the place of like boosted farms. So these are the boosted farms. You're in one of these, you stake your spirit, then you can boost these even higher by staking your spirit, which is good, interesting like aspect. It's taking it a
Yeah,
step further than like an X sushi thing, having sushi to stake sushi to get X sushi. It
yeah.
takes it like another step
And
further.
I just thought of this. It's basically two contracts interacting with each other,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't think I've ever seen. Have you?
No, not like this not this in depth. Sushi on like main chain Ethereum does the thing with like X Sushi and Meow that they did, uh, but that was about it. They were interacting contracts, but that was short periods. This is This is like everlasting, as far as I
Yeah.
know. I don't know if these end, but and they don't look like it.
I mean, they might retire stuff, but that's about it.
And you can see the APR varies. So this is their hot farm, 41%. It's boosted up 41% on the return. So not bad overall.
Yeah,
I like it
I dig it.
for sure. Uh, and we'll bounce over here to Reaper.farm. Overall, simple. Can't get lost here. Other than scrolling, you can get lost by scrolling because you can scroll for a hot minute. They have a lot to choose from. Almost every single, if not every single platform that I've seen on FTM is on Reaper, with some LP farm. It's kind of like the melting pot of all the LPs combined, some of the hottest LPs from all of the farms out there. So
Yeah, and
I like it. Stupid simple. I like it. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Works for this one, for sure.
yeah, it also decreases some of the risk associated with just going out and trying to find your own tokens, or trying to find a farm and stumbling upon something that has a lot
Right.
deposited, but the APR and APY haven't changed, so it's sort of like high gains.
Right. Yeah. I mean, good gains, really simple. I like it. Only thing they don't have is like what do you call it?
A zap.
Yeah, like a zap. A zap feature would be nice to like zap into these pools, or even like a swap feature. Like you have to have these LPs before you come here. That's really the only caveat to all of it is that you have to have all of these first before you come here. They do give you the links to get to them though. Like they don't leave you out of that. Every one of these has a link. See, either takes you to Beethoven. That one takes you to Spooky Swap. That one takes you to Sushi. Like if you click these, like they will take you to said farms. Like I'll click the Sushi one, right? Took me right to
Boom.
it. So I mean, they still kept it simple. They just take you somewhere else. So a zap feature would be nice, where you could just take a single token and zap into any of the pools,
Yeah.
like Zapperify does with you can do that with in the save tab in Zapperify if you're going like into like a savings of like Aave or something. You can just zap into a savings pool with any asset. Just zap into it. Change it. If you're like in DAI and you want to put it in USDC, you can zap from DAI to USDC and it'll go straight into the pool. Or you don't have to do anything. So something like that would make it cream the crap right there.
Yeah.
Other than that, great. By far.
Yeah.
Alright, up next we got the Beluga.
Yeah.
I like Beluga Swap. Beluga Swap this is the LP farm, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
Or
And
you're farming for LPs. So whichever LP you're in, so if you're an FTM Boo, you earn FTM Boo. You're not earning a native token or a singular asset. You're earning the actual LP that you have, which is nice
yep.
because that's giving you two assets, not just one, but two. Because as soon as you take the liquidity away from them, uh, they turn into two assets. Again, you'll have Boo and FTM, which is nice, and it's a good way to beat the old impermeable loss horse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't have impermeable loss if you're earning LP tokens. It kind of hurts that theory in that aspect for me. I don't really
Yeah.
believe in impermeable loss anyway, because you never lose the asset. Yes, your dollar amounts may diminish, but that happens in crypto anyway. Like your one Bitcoin is still one Bitcoin, but the value of Bitcoin still goes up and down. So Bitcoin has impermeable loss too, if you want to look at it that way. Every day, every minute, every second. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Another
but
another cool thing about Beluga is that it's not just LP farms,
mhm,
it's actually considered a vault.
right,
So
you're only locking these
everything
up.
everything is safe.
See, so like I mean, like you're saying, Beluga profit shares, staking Beluga,
Beluga
Beluga
FTM
FTM.
LPs,
Yep,
and out of that you earn the profit share of wrapped FTM.
yep, as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
And
just this one
yep,
is that way. So this is the only pool that looks like you earn just a singular asset.
yep. And how it is
Maybe. I mean, there's a
that
balance,
there
so
is for every single pool or vault, I should say. Yeah. But what I should bring up is that they just finished a survey for a protocol.
that's how APY. Continue.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to finish up whatever you were talking about.
Oh no, you're fine. I just seen it and I was like,
So
22,000.
yeah, so I'm gonna read it cut and dry as it was said. As of recently, Beluga has launched its profit share on FTM, featuring an 80/20 Beluga FTM pool as the underlying token, which has allowed us to build up liquidity for Beluga. This proposal aims to expand our innovation and establish stability for Beluga. We believe that enabling Beluga's 0.1% early withdrawal penalty would be key to establish a sounder design of Beluga's token and establish deeper liquidity and enhance profit sharing profitability. So the plan for that is to enable Beluga's 1% early withdrawal penalty on the profit sharing contract.
Right.
This means that if you withdraw from that profit sharing contract before 8 hours has passed since your last deposit, 0.1% of your withdrawn amount will be distributed amongst existing depositors and the protocol itself.
That's nice. That's interesting. That it gets
So,
distributed. You
yeah,
penalize, like if you penalize yourself, everybody else gets paid.
yep.
It
And
thinks.
and the goal for this is to allow the protocol to hold more liquidity and establish a floor for the price throughout, ensuring that Beluga remains liquid.
Right.
So yeah, and I mean, they already did it, and it was absolutely amazing.
I love this feature. Zap in one click. Zap in and out of your favorite tokens with our interactive feature. Beta coming soon. I love it. This is what I
Yeah,
love right here. Zapping.
which will hopefully bring a ton of attention to the project.
I think it will.
As yeah, as I just recently saw that roughly 10 to 12 hours ago, it got listed on the FTM link for VFAT tools.
Oh, Beluga did.
Yep.
Very nice. Love me some VFAT.
Yep. And I also was talking to the developer,
Mm-hmm.
and I've already told you this, but we are going to score a nonverbal interview with him.
Very nice.
So that'll be good. I'm going to be working out the details with him. So that'll be good.
That'll be fun. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be a very interesting surprise. I like
Yeah.
I like talking to farms. Farms are fun to talk to.
Yeah. They're interesting people, interesting mindsets, and quite diverse.
Right. Alright, so we got Grim Finance up here next. Alright, so same thing as earlier. They had they have an arcade, which is a game, as well as they have a bridge, they say, but it actually just takes you back to Spirit Swap. So they utilize Spirit Swap's bridge, which is cool. Discord links, documents, the L word that we don't use, stats, store, and their Twitter. So interesting, basic stuff. They do have dual tokens, if not actually triple tokens. Their Jin Spirit, as well as their Reaper and Grim, I think, are all three of their actual assets. Maybe, yeah, I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh no, G and Spirit is Spirit stuff. Never mind. So just Reaper and Grim.
Yep.
And to list the note, 50% of all Grim Finance harvest fees are distributed to this pool specifically. A burn fee is accrued on deposits for this pool. So we all are aware. Overall, interesting pool, simple. Multiple assets still kind of gets me, especially when they don't interact with each other. There's no really pools that intertwine between the two assets, so it's interesting. But pretty cool. They got 72 million in TVL, so obviously works for them.
Yep. Definitely works for them.
One of my favorites, which is Spooky Swap. Alright, their native is Boo. In this in the video we actually had yesterday, that y'all saw yesterday, they were having an NFT mint event that has happened since then. They sold out rather quickly. You can find them on where did it take me?
Paint swap.
Yeah, Paint Swap Market has them. We'll wait for that to load 1 second. So as it loaded up here, Paint Swap, all of the pre-reveal. Oh, you can. Oh, they're all you can buy the pre-revealed cats. I don't know if they been revealed yet. No,
I don't know.
doesn't look like it. I don't see any that are revealed. They're all just pre-reveals. Not been revealed yet. Okay. Second chance to. Okay. All right. So you actually have a chance still. To mint one of these was actually 100 FTM if you had the chance to get one, which is kind of pricey in my opinion. but I mean no better than like what cactus. Cactus is expensive too. Not $400, not like $200, but it's pretty close, if not around the same price. But as you can see, this guy's listing it for 33.4K FTM. Like, that's insane. Absolutely insane.
That's a lot of money. It has a floor of 1 grand. Oh my gosh.
That's insane. But yeah, that was for the spooky cats that were released that we kind of seen yesterday on the video. Uh, anyway, I like Spooky Swap. They have their own bridge, separate from Spirit Swap, but it is powered by the AnySwap network. So still technically not their bridge, but also not Spirit Swap's bridge. Keeps them separate, which is nice. You can bridge. This is where you can bridge from Ethereum to Fantom and send Fantom. But remember, you're going to pay that high fee. Overall, adding liquidity, farms, as well as you can stake Boo to earn XBoo, and then you can turn around and earn and stake your XBoo to earn other assets. So I love that. It's kind of like the step further than like X Sushi. X Sushi you can't really do much with. Kind of can, but you gotta have a lot of it. This allows you just to stake, one boo and get one X boo, and turn around and dump it. Which right now boo is $28. So very nice. Makes it easy for you to get in and earn some extra rewards while you're earning rewards.
Yeah.
I like it. By far one of my favorites. I actually talked with some of these people yesterday on Telegram, helping me out, asking them some questions. They're the ones that tell me how we can get FTM into MetaMask without having it. And then they also shared how much it was going to be to mint an NFT, and I was like, we're not going to pay that. That's a little much. So here we are. Anything you want to note about Spooky Swap? Alright, so we are on to final stretch here and talk about Cream Finance. Tons of stuff. Of course, they have things that we can't really talk about too much, but they have the naughty LMB words. They do have markets. You can change this, of course, because we are on the Fantom network. They have quite a plethora of different markets as well: Avalanche, Arbitrum, Polygon, Iron Bank, Binance Smart Chain, and the Ethereum network. Alright. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Staking pools. I like that they have their top 3, so you can see which one has the highest amount of weight, which is a good and bad thing. I usually don't go for the first one, because that's usually what everybody else goes for. Your rewards diminish fastest. But yeah. Also allow you to stake to your cream. You can stake it for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and get a good locking APY out of it. As you can see, in 4 years you get 90%, so on and so forth. They also have ice cream. Ice cream staking lets you stake less periods of time, so 1 week, month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 4 years, and then your minimums. Overall, pretty straightforward. Nice platform. But there is a double-edged sword to this platform for right now.
And we will get to see that.
As of right here, guys. So, Cream's V1 lending markets were exploited and liquidity was removed on October 27th. The attacker removed a total of 130 million USD worth of tokens from these markets using this address. No other markets were impacted, so this is directly correlated to the Ethereum market that they have. So with the help of the friends at the I Learned Finance and the other communities were able to identify the vulnerability and patch them. In the meantime, we have paused our V1 lending markets on Ethereum, and we in the process of putting together a post-mortem review. We apologize to the users in the community, and unfortunately, unfortunate incident, and thank you for the support. So, that happened on the 27th of October, a couple days ago. Bummer.
Yep.
Huge bummer. As you can see, iced, exploit.
Flash loan target.
Yep, this address has been pinged, so last address in was 2 days ago, and it's still pending. Those three will probably never make it through. Those will disappear into the ether. Luckily, they're minute payments. But as you can see here, the other ones were. Some of them were not as minute. Almost 0.014 ether every time. In and out, in and out, out and in, out and in, out and in. Oh wow, these are all recent.
Yep.
So they're still actively having issues. Or this address is actively doing things.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like almost all of these addresses, when I clicked on the Etherscan link, were all pending still. So to see all of these except for 3 is kind of cool, but you know, at the end of the day, it's other people's money. The person should, you know, at least be a decent human being and return it.
Right.
And say, hey, it's a good thing that I did this, so that way you guys could fix an exploit. Here's all the money back.
Like the one on Polygon.
Yeah.
One on Polygon, the last big one on Polygon, most people got their money back.
I think 90% of people got their money back.
Right, so they said they would like to provide the community with an important update on about the Creth 2. The 12,000 Creth that were stolen have been placed in a Uniswap V3 LP. Please do not buy and remove all Creth 2 liquidity on dexes.
Oh
Definitely
gosh.
People
are not happy.
I would imagine not. It's $130 million. That's big, man. That's a big exploit. Poor cream. Poor cream. So that's really all we have today. Just we went over more things that we liked of each different decks that we visited yesterday. Yesterday's video we went in depth over every single one of them, went through everything that was on their platforms to offer, and today we just went over the summary as well as the exploit that has happened on Cream. And dang, has that ball has been dropped. That's a big one. Wow.
Yep.
And buddy, I thank you again for coming on and doing these. These are amazing, and I love doing these deep dives down into the DeFi.
Right there with you.
Heck yeah. Let's hear that awesome voice say DeFi deep dive.
DeFi Deep Dive.
Yeah, I like you guys. Remember, stay savage, teach and responsibly, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay spooky. Happy Halloween.